Good morning, hockey fans. Welcome back to Doug Wood Arena, South St. Paul, Minnesota, the semifinal games of the Minnesota HP Tier 1 playoffs. Your Minnesota Moose taking on the Lakers Boo of District. How can I never remember what their district is? Is it 3? 6? I think it's one of those. I have no idea. I can't remember. I think it's 3. Anyway, the Lakers, the top-ranked team in the country at 14U Tier 1. So as always, it will be a difficult road ahead here in the next 46 minutes of play. Where the Moose try to make their way to the finals. The other semifinal match over in Rink 2, the Green Giants and the Walleye. Winners will play each other for the championship tomorrow, and the losers will play for third place a little bit earlier tomorrow morning. Well, let's see who we've got here for the Moose. According to the Crossbar app, we are missing a few players again. I know there's a lot of homecoming activities and whatnot, or it could be other reasons, but I think we're missing 3 forwards. If I saw correctly, 1 defender. It looks like Layla Peterson is back, so we've got both goalies here today. I know Riley Ambule is back. Looks like Taylor Gretz is back. I think we're missing Mortel, Vix, and Went. I think they're the 3, at least according to Crossbar, that weren't going to be here. And then on the defensive side, I think Stoffel is out today. We are getting ready to roll, folks. Warm-ups are coming to an end. I think the Lakers are short a few girls as well, which is good news. I did not see Audrey Nichols and Grace Garraby during warm-ups, unless they arrived a little bit later or were not in the warm-ups. But regardless of who's here, the Lakers are stacked top to bottom. Last time we saw them, it was a 5-2 victory for the Lakers, which was a little bit closer than we thought. It was 2-2 or down 2-1, and maybe, I think it was 2-2 at the time, and they scored 2 in quick fashion midway through the second half, and then added an empty netter late. But hung on with them through more than a half the last time. Let's see if they can do it again and then finish the job. Coach Waldo and Shepard giving last second advice. 23 fresh first half minutes on the clock. And we'll get ready to go. A semi-capacity crowd here at Doug Wood. Down that way and down this way. Might be some late flyers coming in. And it looks like the Newman line coming out to start. Riley Ambule back, saying hi to the camera. And we've got Kudin and Scala at defense. Ruby Simmett making her way to the pipes. And as soon as she's set, we will have a puck drop. We are off, folks. Semifinals matchup. Lakers into the zone right away, mishandled. Scala in the near corner, trying to come up past Ambule, will come out of the zone. Lakers retreating in their own zone. Newman pressure. Newman up the board. Lamantia will pick it up, sends it back down. Ambule will race to get there. Pulls it out and goes up the board to Lamantia. Gets tipped up and will come out. Defense has to retreat. 2-on-2, trying to center one. Tipped away by Kudin. Lamantia gets a piece of it at the half wall, fired right back in, caught up on the official. Lamantia sends it back, but right to the Lakers again. She's got to hang on to that puck and get her eyes up. That won't do it against the Lakers. Lamantia will get it out, retain possession, taking it wide up the right side and trying to send it in and just look off. Bad shift for Lamantia to start the game. Set back in. Simmett will send it to the corner. Northman and Bond now in that defense to Gretz line. It's Gretz, Cameron Prado with the puck. and Jorgensen. She'll go up the board and we'll race in. Trying to hold it at the half wall and get possession as Gretz comes out Norston. It'll trickle on the line, stays in. Bond backhands it in deep. Jorgensen will get there behind the net. Stone, Gretz now picking it up in the corner, coming back to the point. Bond will send it back down low. Had no angle for a shot. Jorgensen bumps the girl off it, and Gretz holds it in. We'll get a line change. Out comes Trumbley, along with Hibbs and Hollingsworth. Line 3, and I think that's all the lines we have up ahead. Here comes Hibbs. Goal scorer yesterday. Turns, fires off the blocker of the goalie number 1. I forget her name for the Lakers. Number 5 taking it in for the Lakers. Good defense by Zivik. Up front, fired and went off the shoulder pad of Sivit up over the net. Nice save. That was close. But here's where the Lakers are dangerous. Going to work out front. They get it out front off the backhanded 2. And tipped out. Fired and pad save Sivit. Here comes Newman finding Lamantia, trying to get by Noble. Firing and missing, just left. That goes all the way around the boards, out of the zone. Number 6 up front, it's Keatman, I think. Let's talk about the gloves. I always forget to print off their roster. Norston and Ingrid Newman. Norston comes away with it up to Ambule. Trying to find a breakout, but stopped. Norston coming up, trying to find Newman, does in the blue line. She'll just tip it in, and it'll be covered by number 1 in net. 19:31 left here in the first half. It is scoreless. A couple good looks for each team. Lamantia had one, and the Lakers had a good one. Ambule will have to send it back to Newman. Trying to find back to Ambule. Not enough spacing there in the corner. Lakers will try the near side. Picked off Newman, trying to get the pass over. Tipped and intercepted, coming up the right side. Number 9 will fire. Nope, I think that's Starkey. Kendall Starkey out of Minnetonka. Well, out of Minnetonka, but a Holy Family freshman. Those are many girls on this team. And Ambule can't get the pass out of the zone. Lakers will pick it up again. Number 5 cutting to the slot. Turning, missing. Sending it low. Norston will try Ambule again. This time she's able to send it out of the zone. Fired in by the Lakers. Kudin trying to get there. Gretz now in. Norston tips to the corner. Gretz loses an edge. Lakers have it coming out front. And off the glove, rebound. Simmet there, and a diving cover, and a beautiful sequence. Ruby Simmet to save, the rebound save, and the cover. They found a girl out in the slot, and that's where they do their work. Simmet up to the task. Gretz Jorgensen. And Prado out. We'll get back to the point. Jorgensen coming out. Into the corner, up the half wall. Lakers off the boot of Bond. It comes out. Lakers regrouping D to D in their own zone. Break up pass number 5, sends it in. Zivik will race in against Keatman from the Lakers. Bond sends it up the board. It will get to Jorgensen. Did not come out of the zone. And Lakers send it in and get a change. Comes around to Bond. And sent up the board and right back in. Jorgensen was trying to break out, and Bond didn't recognize that she left the zone. And here's a shot, gloved up, Simmet. From the old butterfly. few more folks have made their way into the arena. A semi-packed house at Doug League Rink 1. Tremblay can't get by number 13. Now it comes out, picked up by Hibbs. Getting by, centering pass was stolen, but Hollingsworth, and they must have called an offside. Puck goes deep in the Lakers zone. Hollingsworth in the corner, now Hibbs. Stepping up is Scala. Try to get a shot off. Defender got a stick on it, so it trickles in harmlessly to the netminder number 1. Out into center ice. Scala battling. Lakers get it in. Behind the net. Student up past Tremblay. Icing is on and will be waved off as it slows down. Oh, off of Tremblay's stick. Almost an interception in their zone. Offside Lakers. Newman line coming back out. Norston and Bond. Back to Bond off the boards. Nobody home. Newman at the blue line. It's in and out quickly. Bond picks it up and shovels it in. Breakout pass misses everybody. Should be an icing. It is. Sorry if this camera's bouncy. I'm on a little platform here, but I realize every time I move around, it kind of shakes the camera. I guess I need to invest in like $1,000 like stabilizer here for it. Ambule trying to find the stick of Newman. Too far out in front. Puck comes out. Norston sends it back up. Fired in by the Lakers. Simmet holds it for Norston. Goes hard off the boards and shipped out. Icing is let it play. They didn't wave it off, but let it go. Ambule in the corner. Trying to send one out front. Sends it back to Newman. Can't find it. Newman with the steal, but they've got to stop throwing it. Newman again coming in, just tips it in. Lamantia gets off the ice. Newman and Ambule still in. Prado comes in for Lamantia. Now Newman will head to the bench for Gretz. Lakers pass intercepted Prado. She'll whip it in from the red line. Completing the change comes Jorgensen on the ice. Nice rub out by Retz in the corner. Fired in by the Lakers. They'll grab a change. Zivik looking for Jorgensen. Goes past her. Retz dumps it back. It'll be Scala picking it up. Up to Prado. Can't tip it past the defender. Centers it. Jorgensen picks it up, finding Gretz. Pressure right away by the Lakers. Zivik's pass comes out to center ice. Finds the stick of number 5. Fired went off of Zivik's pads. This is left. In the corner, it's Gretz and Scala. Back out to the point. Oh, Gretz can't pick up the loose puck. Hollingsworth clears. and putting on pressure with speed. Lakers back up the near side, finding Keatman, and it's still loose. Nice save. Ruby wasn't able to get it covered, and Tremblay and Hollingsworth dump it out. Dangerous plays. That was at the doorstep, and a trip on Tremblay. It'll be a power play for the Lakers. Tremblay heading to the box for 2 minutes. First penalty of the game, and power play for the Lakers. They're tough enough 5-on-5. You don't want to play them 5-on-4. Newman and Lamantia, Kuden and Norston out to start the PK. Kuden clears. He's number 5, taking it into the corner to set something up. Goes to the Help Partners corner. At the official's feet, Norston jams it up. Newman will pick it up and skate it out. Tips it up forward, giving chase. Loose puck, Norston picks it up. The circle, backhand, just missed outside the left post on the backhanded sliding shot by Norston. Just missed the shorthanded. Would have been with the doctor order. That was drop pass for number 2. Will go across. That is Josie Nelson. Nope, that might be Josie Nelson. Somebody out there is Josie Nelson. Firing and gloved up. It was outside the post, but Simmett grabs it anyway. 12-13 left in the first half. It's scoreless. Shots on net 6-3 favor of the Lakers. 59 seconds left on the Lakers power play. Jorgensen and Ambuel now out as the forwards on the PK. Bond and Zivic are the defenders. Lakers center one. Shot by number 8 was wide right. Comes out to the point, cross ice. Back out to the right side, number 11 will send it down low. 7 behind the net, 8 in the corner, out to number 6. They'll fire it back down behind the goal line, looking for a girl out front. Goes to the point instead. They'll go back down low to the Health Partners corner, trying to find 7 out front, and a good defense by Bond. And here comes Ambuel. She'll skate it out herself over the red line and dump it in. 6 seconds left on the power play. Puck trickles too far out. Bond will pick it up. Power play expires. Tremblay out of the penalty box and back on the ice. Zivic with some space will fire it cross ice, intercepted. Into the corner, Zivic. Off the board, looking for Tremblay. Tremblay just gets a stick on it and pushes it out. Number 2 skating it in with speed and just trickled the backhand one into Simmett for the cover. 10:32 left, both teams at full strength. Brett's line is out. Up on the dot. Prado gets it out, getting it back and fires it towards the net. Great job, great effort, Cameron Prado. Jorgensen now in the corner, battling. Puck will come out to Kuden, crosses over to Scala, back to Kuden. Fire in. Oh, Gretzel's getting off the ice. She saw the winger up there, but Gretzel's going to the bench. And here come the Lakers, off of a stick, and Hibbs coming to the slot, turn firing. It was off of the defender and goes high. That is sent out. Icing is on, but it won't get there. Kuden will pick it up. Goes around the boards for Trumbley. The pass broken up. Sent in by the Lakers. Trumbley can't manage the breakout pass, and the Lakers accidentally send it out of the zone. Number 14, Noble. Kuden fires across ice. He picked up. Hibbs couldn't get it offside. 9:05 left. Newman line out. Norston Bond. Here comes Starkey for the Lakers. Good defense, Norston. Newman in the corner. Takes it out front dangerously. Trying to now get it up the boards. Gets right out to the Lakers. Fires way high. Norston will pick it back up. Trying to find Ambuel passer stick. Lakers get possession back to the point. Noble's shot well wide right. Knocked down by Starkey. Goes into the corner. Norston gets there. Newman now in to help. Fires it around to Bond. Bond looking for Ambuel. Ambuel's going to skate it up. 3-on-2 numbers. Fires. Rebound. Loose. Lamantia came sliding in, trying to get a piece of it. Ambuel picks it up. Can't get the shot off. Now finds Newman across ice. Trying to slide Lamantia, and the goalie got back. Nice pass. But the pass didn't have quite enough on it to make it there in time. Gave the goalie a chance to slide over. Now finds Newman out front. Loose and covered. Couple looks for the Moose. Can't put one home. Nice feed from Ambuel. Cross ice to an open Newman. He slides it back to the right side to Lamantia, but it's not the best ice. It's a little warm, and that puck just seemed like it took a little long coming back over, and the goalie got over before Lamantia could pop it in, making the stop. Brett's line is now in, 7:54 left. Zivik steps up. Jorgensen. Pressure on her. And the Lakers on the move. Navigating. It's Scala defending now. Number 5 pops out, goes cross ice one time. Slap shot misses left. Retz will find it on her stick. Off the board to Jorgensen. Jorgensen sends it out, but right to the Lakers. Got to get them eyes up and make one more pass over there. Stolen Gretz at mid-ice. Using her body in front of the Moose bench nicely. The puck did come out. Tap back in. And the Lakers up the right side. Nice stick. Scala. Nope, Zivik. Loose out front. Lakers tried to backhand one, but goes to the corner. Scala in the corner trying to find Hollingsworth. Goes past her. Defense holds. Sends it in off of Hibbs' skate. Loose right in the slot. Want to clear that one. Hollingsworth kicks it up. Gets it to her stick. Chips it out. Now Hibbs putting the pressure on. Cross ice. And here comes number 10 on the move. Wide right. Good stick. Zivik. She's on the move. Going to take it up herself. Over the blue line, up the left side. Centers one. It's loose out front, but nobody home for the Moose. And here comes Noble, number 14. And a good job. Norston defending. Chipped out of the zone by the Moose. Puck will come out to Norston. Newman comes back for it. Sends it to Norston. Norston to Ambuel. Ambuel trying to find Lamantia, intercepted. Newman just bangs it in anyway. Newman on her backhand. Shot was blocked. Goes up over the net. Newman picks it up in the near side corner. Comes back to the defense. Kuden turns, fires. Lamantia tried to get a stick on it, but it misses wide right. Norston comes up, bangs it up. Ambule trying to find Lamantia, turns, fires off the pads. Norston turning, firing off the pad, rebound. Nope, knocked away and cleared before Lamantia could get there. Kuden now fires one to the slot, and it was intercepted. Kuden pinching, but the Lakers get it out. It'll get back to Norston in the neutral zone. She fires it in, but that's icing. And another couple looks by the Moose, and they can't put one in. Lamantia had a grade A shot, and I don't know if she got her eyes up in time to find the corner where she wanted to hit. It was a good pad save, but if she raises that one top right versus low right, I think that goes in. Lamantia coming away with it. She's on the move. Trying to toe drag, didn't work. We'll fire it in. Ambule from the far side trying to get there. Overskated it, and it'll go clearing out to the center ice to the Lakers. You can see that puck slowly get in there. Again, the girls don't love this ice. The pucks are slow. 4.5 left. Well, got upended into the corner, no call. Incidental. Bond getting a stick on it in the corner under the skate of Keatman. She jumps it back, and the D will hold it and fire a shot. Getting to the stick of number 5 through the crease, and it's 1-0 Lakers. It was saved, but it bounced right out to 5, who was cutting across Simmett's face, and no chance as the puck landed right on her tape. And it's 1-0 Lakers with 4:14 left in the first half. I'm sending it out to Prado, trying to get up the boards, pinched off it. It will come out to Bond. Did not go, well, it didn't go back in, but they called it offside anyway. He's right on the blue line. I guess that's in the zone technically. Brett's line remains out. Puck trickles out of the scrum. Intercepted Lakers. Number 8 misfires. He's back out to the point. Fired off the helmet, I think, and the rebound goes off the crossbar and cleared by Kuden. That was almost 2-0. Iced out by the Moose. Nice clear by Kuden after the shot ripped off the face mask of Simmett from the point. The rebound then hit the crossbar and was sitting on the blue paint until Kuden cleared it. 3:15 left. Newman line back out. Kuden up ice looking for Ambule. Ambule takes it in. Newman on the left, finding Newman. Lamantia on the right. No! And it's still loose and covered. And again, they can't get it. Another one-timer on the back door, and they just haven't been able to put one in. It'll trickle out of the zone. Moose will have to regroup. On sends it in, but stopped before it goes in deep, and out come the Lakers. Number 6, Keatman firing, missing left. Newman will pick it up. Fires it out, settled down by the Lakers. Lamantia trying to pick it up, toe drags to the middle, trying to find Newman. Oh my goodness, and that one's back and back to the crease again. Goalie doesn't have her stick. Bond sends it on ice. Lamantia trying to get there, and I don't know how they didn't score on that one. Ambule now in the corner trying to find Newman, and it misses her stick as the defender hung it up. Norston holds it in. turning, firing. That one knocked the stick out of the goalie's hand as she just picked it up and now comes out and will be cleared by the Lakers. And icing is on and it might be waved off. Nope, they will hold it on. And my goodness, I don't know how the Moose didn't score there on 2 or 3 different occasions. Coach Waldo wants a word with the official. He's talking something, looks like, hey, girl had a stick like this. He saw over that. And then they carried the one. He didn't like something on that sequence. Newman Line stays in with 2:07 left in the first half. And the Moose just missed tying that one up. And try it again. Ambule in the corner. Newman comes out to help. Lamantia one-timer and didn't get all of it, missed it. Ambule again, trying to center one, can't. Ambule comes through the circle. Turns, fire, scores! Riley Ambule! And it's tied up. Matter of time on that sequence before they put one in. She got the loose puck with nothing but space around the far circle. Came to the slot, and you don't want that one to shoot with nobody on her, and that's what's going to happen. Riley Ambule ties it up. 1:46 left. Newman Line stays in. In that sequence, the Moose actually are taking the shots on goal lead 14-11 on that sequence. They had probably 6-7 shots on net. Puck off the glove of Lamantia, but Lakers will retreat. And Lamantia knocks it down, but it gets back out to the Lakers. Loose puck. Ambule picks it up, sends it out. It goes behind Lamantia. Newman Line will get off the ice with 1:11 left. Lakers pick up the puck behind their own net. Intercepted, turn, fired off the chest pad was Hollingsworth's shot. And now the Lakers try to get it out. They do. Goes off the skate of number 9. She retreats, sends it up. And Norston gets there in time to clear the zone. Gets up to Tremblay. 48 seconds left, but the Lakers back in the Moose zone, wildly fired right of the net. Got to keep that pressure on. Hibbs turns it back, but nobody going to get the puck. Out front, and thankfully gets the Tremblay stick. She's going to be able to clear it. Gets to Hollingsworth, no number. She fires it off the defender. Lakers will skate it out on the move. And a nice poke check to Zivik. Tremblay clears it. Nice job. 8 seconds left at that point. That's all you want to do is get it out. 5 seconds left. Lakers on the move. Turning, firing, knocked down. And there it is. It is end of the first half. A good one. It's tied at 1. See if that gives the Moose some energy heading into the second half. They've been here before, though, tied at 1, I believe, the last time we played. And we'll see how it goes. We'll take a short break here and get a resurface and come back for some exciting semifinal action in just a few moments. All right, folks, we are back online. Resurfacing complete. The girls are coming out of the locker room, just taking the ice, and we'll get ready to run for a second half. It is tied at 1, folks. We've been here before against these Lakers. Can we manage to not only hold on, but take the lead and hold on? For the upset, the Moose trying to take down the number 1 ranked nationally Minnesota Lakers and head to the championship game tomorrow. The other semifinal game in Rink 2, the Green Giants versus the Walleye, late in the first half. It's a 3-0 Green Giants lead. So if they can hold on, the Green Giants will head to the championship game tomorrow, taking on the winner of this one. And if that score stays the same, the loser will take on the Walleye. But anything can happen with just over a half to play in the other rink. We have exactly a half to play in this rink. That's Riley Ambuel, number 8, skating away from us. Putting the Moose on the board, tying it up after several chances out front didn't go between Newman, Ambuel, Lamantia, Norston, Hollingsworth. There were lots of shots on net and just couldn't get one to go. Ambuel finds one from between the circles and lights it up. It looks like Peterson coming in net for the Moose. Let's go, Layla Peterson. Waiting for our skaters to come out, usually the Newman line, starting off games and halves. We will see. Looks like Simmett's stellar first half is done. And we're off. Second half going. It trickles in, and Tam mishandles it. Tam now in net for the Lakers. Sorry, I was trying to start the second period on the scoreboard. And it'll stay in the Lakers zone. Comes up the boards, and defense mishandled it. It'll get to Lamantia. She couldn't keep possession. She was trying to toe drag move. Now Newman stops at the half wall. Keaton tries to fire it up. It gets to Lamantia. Now the stick of Ambuel, but lost it. Like the ice looks weird. It like is I don't know. The puck seems to be sliding strange. No one able to get a handle on anything. And Lakers able to get it out. It'll be sent over to Scala across ice. Lamantia picks off the pass for Ambuel and comes right back out. Ambuel that's offside as Coogan threw it in. Ambuel had a better angle on that puck, but Lamantia thought it was coming to her and picked it off and lost momentum. And that'll bring in the Gretz line at mid-ice. Just a minute 1 into the second half, still tied. Gretz, Prado on the right, Jorgensen on the left. Bond chips it up. Norston is her D-mate. Layla Peterson in net. Sent out. Uh-oh. Gets ahead, but what a job by Jorgensen coming back to save that one. It was going to be a one-on-none breakaway. And here comes Norston to the red line, chipping it in and chasing. Like to see her get something going offensively. Lost an edge. And bails into the corner. Puck comes out, and Prado holds and had to hold a little too long. Couldn't send it in. I was waiting for Norston to get back. And that one is apparently iced. Head down to the Lakers zone. You see Piper Tam in net. State champion Piper Tam with Hill Murray as an 8th grader. So as you can imagine, the Moose have their work cut out from here in the second half to try to take the lead. Hibschline out. Trumley on the left. Collingsworth on the right. Scala and Zivic at the blue line. Hibsch with a little hip check in the corner. Scala holds, sends it back to Hibsch, goes off her stick. Lakers will try the far side to break out, and they do. Finds the stick of Keatman with speed, cutting to the middle. Jump pass back to Noble. Her shot sticked away by Peterson. They'll get to Tremblay, and just couldn't get the handle on it. Hibsch now makes a move and finds off a Hollingsworth stick. Keatman fires it in. Lakers getting a mini change. Lakers have possession. It gets to the defender just in the zone. Newman picking up the loose puck. Trying to bring it wide. Bumped off it. Gets the handle back. Newman to the forehand. Backhand Tam. Rebound. No, it was in the side of the net. Ambiel trying to get possession. Somehow that didn't go in. You could see it right on the post. Patience to get past Piper Tam, and it was almost like the puck got stuck on the post. Another low shot, just missed. Redirect. Lamantia trying to get it out front. Ambiel going to pick it up. Lost the handle, now sends it back to Lamantia. It gets past her stick. Ambiel will pick it up. And she's got pressure on. She's going to need some help. Lamantia late getting over, and it gets to the stick of the Lakers on the move. Number 5, centering one right in the middle, backhanded, blocked, poked away, loose on the side of the net. Behind the net, Lakers have possession. Kuden battling now. Newman will pick it up. Off the board, past Lamantia. Does not come out of the zone. Now it does. And fired in, but right to Kuden. Her pass off of Newman's skate. Now Norston trying to send it out, can't. Off of a Lakers player, and the Lakers hold the zone. And this is bad news out front. Coming back to the point. Cross ice. Knocked down Ambiel. She's by herself as Lamantia gets off the ice. Ambiel shoots, fires into the glove of Tam. Ripped another one. Tam had a good angle, saw that one coming. Gretz line in. Bond at the right D, Zivic at left D. Lakers chip it in. Zivic behind the net. Lakers come away with it. Gretz chips it to the corner. Zivic will get there. Has to escape back. Comes back to the near side to Bond. Goes off the end board. Bond tips it up. It'll get to Prado. Prado on the move. Trying to find Jorgensen. It goes behind her. Chipped out, and Zivic has to hold to avoid the offside. And no, it'll be Newman picking it up. Chipped out and offside. Hard time following the puck on that one. Back to Scala. Loose puck. Gets to Ambiel in the zone. She's got trouble in the corner. Newman coming in to help. Now in the far corner, Lamantia's got to race over to get there. Does to stop it momentarily, but now the Lakers on the move will chip it out. They'll come out to Kuden. Kuden finding Newman. Newman tried to center a pass on the backhand, but it is stopped. Now the Lakers on the move. Too far ahead off the stick. Scala picks it up. Tipped in by Newman. She'll get off the ice. Ambiel able to hold it, finding Lamantia. Couldn't get the shot off. Ambiel holding on the other side. Strong forward check. It'll come out. That'll get Lamantia off the ice. Kuden up to Hibsch. who's got some offensive end. Gibson, Ambuel collide in mid-ice. Lakers send it deep behind the net. Kuden off the board. It's going to be iced. And they were a little discombobulated there, so not the wrong idea. Head back in the Moose zone, and Hibbs, Hollingsworth, and Tremblay are out. Bond and Norston ahead of Layla Peterson. Unless they got the shots on goal backwards, shots on net 18-12 in favor of the Moose. And I think that is correct. There comes Tremblay. Hollingsworth on the right, 2v2. Taking it wide, left, sends it back in. Hibbs will try to get there. Won't, and it's coming the other way. Norston steps up. And the Lakers again into the zone. Centers one, Hollingsworth. It did come out and offside, thankfully. I'd like to see Hollingsworth keep possession of that one and skate it a little bit out. You know, you want to clear the zone, but goes right back to the Lakers. 16:04 left in regulation. Again, I do believe there is a overtime and or shootout in the event of a tie. Newman chips it in. Giving chase in the corner against Ashley Noble. Newman out to the point. Bond turns, fires. That one missed well left. Ambuel and Lamantia on the forecheck. Ambuel trying to get possession, does. Toe drag move tipped away. Gets it back. Battling the corner. Trying to come out of the corner. Was going to try to get back to the defense, I think, but now Ambuel gets it again, trying to kick it up to her stick, and it's just back and forth between her and Keatman. It gets up to Bond, who pinches on the far side, but Lakers are able to chip it out, and ice will be on, but it might slow down. Nope, it will be on all the way. We'll head back to the Lakers zone. 15-12 remaining in the second half. We're seeing a lot of the Newman line as they're not rolling three equally at this point here in the playoffs, so we'll see the stamina of that Newman line. It's probably good. Shot off the side of the net by Newman. They're going to see a lot of ice time the rest of the way. Newman behind the net, trying to find Lamantia. Ambuel gets a stick on it. Puck comes out. Zivic cross to Scala, finding Newman centering. Tips it in no further. And she'll get back out in front. Skates by it. Lamantia picks up the loose puck off the board, coming back to the defense of Scala. Scala back down low, finding Lamantia, but past her. Now down low to Newman. Newman coming around, trying to find Ambuel, missed her. And Zivic coming up, sends it to the corner. Newman trying to get off the ice. Lamantia was trying to as well, but saw Newman go, so she stays on. Ambuel intercepts. Turns, fires, block shot. Retz is on, trying to hold it. Does for the moment. At the blue line, now comes out. And here come the Lakers. Pretend finding the spot to get the shot off, but wide right. Nancy wasn't able to get off, and she needs to. Jorgensen coming out, sent back to the corner. Gretz. Zivic coming out here. Scala trying to get it up to Lamantia, but the Lakers defense holds. Now to Lamantia, just chips it out. Lakers have to regroup. And what a job, Jorgensen with the physical play. That gets Lamantia a chance to get off. And that'll bring on Prado. Gets through everyone. It'll be picked up. Zivic dumps it out. Lakers at mid-ice. Great pace to this one. Zivic battling. Zivic getting boarded up in the quick trip corner. Loose puck. Sticks tied up. Lakers up to the circle. Fired shot. Saved! Peterson shuts down the 5-hole. 13-16 left. Retz wins it back to Kuden. Goes behind the net. Looking for Crotto. Just past her. And Lakers have it. Jorgensen coming back in. Jorgensen playing inspired here, I guess now this afternoon, just after 12 local central time. Andrew back on, tries to get a piece of it. Crotto upended, a stick goes flying. That's Crotto's. Right side of the net. That's Noble deep for the Lakers from her D spot. Comes around. Going to go cross ice to number 5. I think that's Kragnes. She fires. Saved and not hitting the ice was the rebound. Peterson hangs on. And that'll get a Moose call from the right side of the stands. Great shift by Gretz and company. Newman line back out. Again, they might be going every other at this point. Newman with it, trying to find Ambule does. She's on the left side, lost the handle and chipped out. Cooney trying to track it. I think that's Kragnes. Sending it back down the corner. Norston working, trying to shovel that puck out. With the Lakers possession back at the blue line. Loose puck. Newman trying to get it. Does. Chips it out to the middle. Ambule can't get to it first and chipped in offside by the Lakers. 11:55. It'll bring in the Hibsch line. With 2 new defenders, Bond and Zivic. 11:55 left in regulation. Lakers control, send it in. Off a Zivic's stick. She loses an edge, and it's fired off the... Didn't go out of play somehow. Went off the chest pad of Peterson with another great save after Zivic lost an edge. That was a close call. Picked up by Hibbs. It'll be kept in by the Lakers into the quick trip corner. Bond sends it back to Zivic. She's looking for somewhere to go. Finds Hibbs on the move. 3-on-2 numbers, but lost the handle. And it went offside. 11:21 left. I think this line is due. I smell it. Coming back, Zivic. Shot or pass was knocked down. Bond sends it out to Tremblay. The Lakers are hounding, battling. They get it in. They've got wide lost possession. It'll trickle out. Loose puck. Hollingsworth spins around, gets it up further, sends it in off a defender. It'll trickle in front of Piper Tam's face into the far corner. Moose getting a change. Break out to the right. Centering pass. Lamantia picks it off. Trying to get up ahead. Into 2, she's wide right. Turning, firing off the blocker of Tam. Lamantia picks it up. Comes back to the middle. Cross ice looking for Scala. Scala from the right circle. Newman out front. Tried to send it back to Lamantia. Kudin will just drop it to the corner, and Newman will pick it up. Newman coming through the circle, trying to get possession again, slides it to the front. Ambule will get it in the far corner, near corner. Dumps it back to Lamantia, but it doesn't get there. And the Lakers now with room to send it out. It's an icing as they panic, and frustration on the Lakers coaches on the icing. But the Moose putting the pressure on the Lakers and causing what they normally do to other teams, causing them to panic and throw the puck. And the Moose are doing that to the Lakers right now. Newman line stays in. Scala and Kudin. One back. Ambule has to cycle back and just send it in. Newman battling in the corner. At her skate somewhere down there. Comes out. Gets to Lamantia, finding Ambule. Couldn't settle it down, a bouncing puck. That's where you wanted to get a shot from, but the puck bounced on her on the pass. Lakers now behind their own net. They find a breakout lane to the near side. Number 7's coming, and Ambule just hammers her. Puck stays in the Moose zone. Zivic will turn it around. finding Kudin. Sends it back. Scala's got to get there. He's like, whoa, where are we going? Up. Ambuel, will she get there? Will not, but stops it with her skate. Lamantia can't get there in time. And here comes the Lakers. Defense tightens. They can't get the shot off. Now Kudin in the near corner comes away with it. Coming around, skating through, dangerously tipped away. Now finding the stick of Ambuel off her stick. She'll just dump it in. Newman, Lamantia get off the ice. Kudin on the forecheck. Ambuel still in. And they are battling these Moose right now. Norston comes up to step up and try to pick it off, but misses. Gretz holds it in with the backup and held in again. Norston fires from the blue line, but it's gloved up, the low shot by Piper Tam. 8:42 left. Shots on net 19-15 in favor of the Moose. It's 1-1. Scoring by number 5, which may or may not be Leighton Cragnis, and Riley Ambuel for the Moose in the first half. No scoring here so far in the second. Gretz on the dot. Lakers clear the zone. Gretz sends it back in shallow from mid-ice. Lakers entering. Chipped away. Bond with a poke check. And it will come out. Janie Jorgensen on the move. Finds Prado right side off her stick. Jorgensen behind the net. Backhand to Gretz. I'm going to go behind the goal line. Comes up to the crease. Norston tried to body a girl off to get a shot off. She goes diving, trying to hold it in. Does. Jorgensen now in the corner on her backhand, coming behind. Backhand attempt is loose and cleared by the Lakers. Nice job on a backhanded wraparound attempt. Jorgensen got the puck out front, but cleared and fired in by the Lakers. And Gretz will send it back and intercepted. Lakers hold back to the point, cross ice. Firing it to the right side of the net. Bond fires it around the boards just to get it out. And that'll get a change. Icing is waved off. In comes the Newman line. Everybody expecting the icing, but it slowed down and waved off. Norston fires it out to the center ice, picked up by the Lakers. They hold it in. Number 6, Keatman getting to the slot, turn, missed. Norston and Newman in the corner battling. Lakers try to chip it back. Lamantia gets it out, trying to get it by. Does. Newman will track it. Ambuel out front and turned over. Keatman gets it knocked away. Ambuel trying to get possession. Does. She's skating it in to the middle. Turning, firing, glove. Hits the ice and covered by Tam. Ambuel sending another rocket high level to Piper Tam. 6:30 left. You can see the Newman line wearing down a little bit, at least Audrey Lamantia. They'll hit the bench. You've got the Hibbs line coming on. And that'll come right out of the zone. Scala backtracking. Up to Hibbs, Hollingsworth. Pushes it forward into the Lakers zone. It's been heavy down this side for a while. Like to keep this ice tilted. Lakers off of the stick. Scala looking for a lane. Finds it. Burnley Scala turning, firing. And it goes high over the net. A defender got a stick on it. Hollingsworth sends it to the middle, right to Hibbs, off of her stick. And Zivic sends it down to the corner. Lakers on the move. Breakout pass off the stick of number 8. It'll go in. Zivic sends it to the side of the net dangerously. Finds Hollingsworth trying to break it out and just sends it out to center ice. Settled down by number 9. It goes off of Hibbs. Hibbs turning, firing, missing right. And the Moose on a change. Ambuel coming in and hammering through it. Ambuel turning, firing. Kick save, cover. Just missed. Her second was Riley Ambuel. Low left shot and a pad kick save by Tam. It's off Lamantia. Popped one in again. She just can't get a solid stick on the puck. I don't think she was ready for the face-off. She didn't really see it coming. All of a sudden, the puck was at her feet. Lamantia comes back to Norston. Rips one. Redirected. Lamantia. Backhanded shot. Missed outside the right post. Newman trying to find Ambula. It's going to come through, miss everybody, and Kuden will track it back to Norston, back to Kuden. Sends it cross ice to Newman. Sends it in, but right to the Lakers. And they're on the move, splitting the forwards. Kuden defending. Shot into the glove of Peterson. 4:43 left in this one, folks. Don't go anywhere. Newman for the draw. Wins it back to Kuden. Stays that side, comes back out to Newman. Newman going to the right side. Lamantia driving to the middle. Newman turning, firing off the blocker. Rebound comes straight out, misses everybody. Kuden lost an edge. And Norston going to get there to cover. Now Ambula looking for Lamantia. Finds her right side. Tried to push it around the girl, but stopped and coming out. And a hit by Norston. It's a penalty on the check on the boards, and that will do it. It's a power play for the Lakers, not what the doctor ordered with 4:08 left. Two of it will be shorthanded for the Moose. I thought so, at least. No? Oh, they didn't call it. It was an icing. It's heading back to, holy cow. I thought with the whistle and the hit there, I thought they called a checking penalty, and the Lakers coach thought the same thing. They're like, what's happening here? So, yeah, my bad as well. I saw an arm go up, and it was an arm on the icing, not the penalty. Called it a clean hit, and it stays 5-on-5 back in the Lakers zone. And, boy, have I never been happier to be wrong. Gretz line out, battling. Might be the best effort I've seen top to bottom from this Moose team, and it's what it's going to take to overcome the Lakers. That one was iced as well, headed back. Jorgensen, Gretz, Crotto, Zivic, Bond. Let's go, Moose. After Zivic cross the Bond. Sends it down low. Crotto working Jorgensen, getting in there. Jorgensen trying to push it out front. Lakers will clear, break it out. Turning, firing, and a block shot by Zivic. Quick trip corner. Jorgensen will pick it up half wall. It will chip out. Crotto coming in hot, putting down pressure. Ashley Noble has it. Lakers had it. Crotto fires it out. Lakers regrouping. Moose getting a change. Bond off the board. Lamantia can't catch it and would have had space. It's an icing, unfortunate. We'll head back to the Moose zone. Newman line in. 2:55 left. 1-1. Winner goes to the championship. Loser plays for third. Newman talking with Scala. She wins it back to her just as they drew it up. Scala going across the crease, and it'll come out, but right to the Lakers. And they had to hold on, so Newman picks it off. She's 1v5, gets it in the zone. It'll come back to Scala. She's able to hold it, sending it down. Lamantia gets bumped off it, just not strong enough on the puck. And here come the Lakers. Turning, firing, blocked. Kuden blocked shot. Kuden now kicks it up, try to get there. And right back to the Lakers. They'll send it in deep. Scala's going to get there. Scala trying to send it up. Oh, Newman picked that one off before it gets to the net. She's on the move. Lamantia going to the bench, and she's gassed. Newman to the slot. Couldn't get the shot off. So keep it in deep. Some new wings in. Newman. Backhand. Norston fired midsection. Nice step up by Norston. Pass from Newman, but can't convert. Finds the logo of the Lakers on Piper Tam's sweater. Hibschlein is out with Bond and Norston. 1:55 left. Lakers come out with it, and they're on the move. The right turning, fired, slides it over, scored. Lakers take a 2-1 lead on a beauty of a pass. With 1:46 left. And the air deflates out of the Moose bench. That will bring out the Gas Newman line. I know you want them out there. Let's see what they've got left in the tank. That'll be a timeout for the Moose. A well-timed timeout with 1:46 left. 2-1 Lakers on the give-and-go pass goal. A beauty. With 1:46 left. Shots on net, 24-17 in favor of the Moose. They're going to have their work cut out for them if they want to tie this one up late. Boy, the Moose have had a lot of scoring chances that they just haven't been able to convert on. And if this one ends at this score, that's going to be the story of the game. The Moose have outplayed the Lakers in this game. They just haven't been able to convert. And they've had chances. Newman line will be back out. You've got Scala and Norston. Peterson in net for the moment. You'll have to see if they decide and when to pull Peterson and go 6-on-5. Obviously, need to get this one in deep first. Who's puck? Scala tips it up past Lamantia. She's trying to get possession. Does. Trying to toe drag it to the middle. Gets bumped off it. And Newman. Shot bounce out to the empty net. Peterson comes off the ice. Fired it. Ambule misses the one-timer. Scala steps up. Goal! I don't know if Lamantia hit it. I think she did. And it's 2-2 with 1:21 left. 6-on-5. Scala fired it in front of the net, and Lamantia got a stick on it, or maybe not. Scala's going through the line. So it might not have hit it. It might be the Scala, but either way, it's 2-2. And the Moose tie it up. Brittany Scala. Puck came out to her on the right side, and she fired one in, and it squeaked around the left side, our left side, her right side of Piper Tam, and goes in the net. Officials are deciding who scored that one right now. They're talking it over, looking for numbers, so who knows who they'll give the credit to. I don't even know who actually hit it. Scala thinks she got it. Audrey, I think, might have said I didn't touch it. She was screening out front. A beauty of a shot. Either way, it went in. And it's 2-2 with 1:21 left, folks. What a bounce back, just as he thought. Boy, they came so close and they're going to fall short. And they tie it up 20-some seconds after the Lakers take the lead. And it's a good one, folks. Stay tuned. .121 left in regulation. Peterson back in net. Tam in net on the other way, getting her groove on. Newman Lions staying out. Norston and Scala, same 5. These are the 5 Coach Waldo wants at the end. Mansion tips it forward, but right to the Lakers. The breakout pass, entering the zone, fire kitty corner. Near side, Lakers with control and possession. And boarding up is Newman of number 5. It's loose on the side of the net. Now behind the net. The side of the net, back door, missed. That was open. They just missed the, got to get on her. Here comes Norston in, banging around. Goes through the crease, it's at the feet. Lamanti's got to clear it, can't, and a whistle. I don't know what the call was. It's a penalty on Norston with 47.5 for roughing, and it's going to be 5-on-4 with 47 seconds left for the Lakers. Norston was definitely physical on that back end board, but I don't know about that call there. Lamantia will take the draw versus number 2. We've got Newman, Ambule, and Scala out there still. I think they're waiting for the penalty to get on the clock. Might be the holdup. Scorekeeper desperately trying to work on it. It's now on at 0. Really took away the flow of this one. I'm waiting for that to get updated. See, 47.5 left in regulation. Trying to get that thing fixed down there. Well, they're going to play it without it. Oh, no change. They're try to make a late substitution, and that will be called back. So it's 5-on-4. I'm just going to do these penalty manual. Lamantia on the draw. Over to the side. Lakers with possession. Power play. 40 seconds left. Comes back to the point, number 16. Cross ice. Back over. Lamantia trying to get out. To the side. Scala defending. Back down low. Trying to find backdoor, misses. It's going to come out of the zone. Lakers regroup. Cross ice. They run into each other. Coming in. Lamantia can't get the steal. Scala boarding up. 9 seconds left. Just try to eat it. Lakers come out with it. Lost the puck. Block shot, Lamantia with 3 seconds left. Ambule gets a piece of it. That's it. It's going to extra innings of some sort. Ends regulation in a tie. And take a brief intermission. They'll resurface. I don't know. I think they go to a full 5-on-5 overtime period. They've got 10 minutes on the clock. I don't know if that's what it is, but it might be 5-on-5, which should be shorthanded to start for the Moose. Probably there was 47.5 on the clock when that penalty started, so it should be about a minute 13 or so left on the power play for the Lakers. They're working on trying to get the scoreboard figured out here in the meantime. They had them working before for penalties. I don't know what happened, but apparently they lost their touch. Well, folks, some free hockey here for you on a Saturday early afternoon. Doug Woog Arena, South St. Paul. Lakers and Moose in extras trying to go to the championship game tomorrow. There they go. They've got a minute 13 penalty on the scoreboard for the Moose. It'll be Norston in the box when we start. Overtime. I believe it's 5-on-5. We'll find out. I'll not check the rules on this series. Simmett warming up. Is she going to go back in? It looks like it. Looks like they're going to go back to Simmett here for overtime. What a half for Layla Peterson, though. Both goalies playing great for the Moose in this one. Norston heads back into the box. Newman, Lamantia, Scala. Oh, it is 3-on-3. Never, or what? Must be 4-on-4 overtime hockey. So it's 4-on-3. So it isn't 5-on-5. And offside, I assume, by the way. 4-on-4 hockey, which is 4-on-3 with the penalty on Norston. Lakers will enter. Drop it back. The Mantis got to get back. And a lot of space out there. Got to step up on that one. Cross ice. Back to the middle. Turning, firing. Loose on the back door and cleared by Newman. Tough one for Simmett after coming off the plane, then sitting, coming back. That one fired and kick save by Newman, made the save out front, and then the rebound comes out to the left. Shot fired and gloved up by Simmett, and she's getting her sea legs back after sitting for the second half. Scala will come off. Bond comes on. There's still 26 seconds left on the penalty on Norston. And a great job, Newman able to just hammer that one out of the zone, kill some time. A lot of space out here with only 3 girls on for the Moose. Kicked up ahead. Newman picks it up. Off the board, it'll be an icing. Nope, it does hit it. Tam tried to come out and save it from an icing, but it was. 9 seconds left. The official's talking over. She's like, why'd you call that one? She was playing it. And I think that's what the Moose coaches are calling. The referees are talking it over. And they're going to keep it down in the Moose zone, but it was the incorrect call. Coaches are arguing, but to no avail. Coaches on both sides arguing that one. Newman wins it to the corner, will chase it down herself. Somebody's got to get over there. There's only 3 players. There's nobody to get over there. Norston comes out of the box. And here comes a shot off the chest pad. Loose to the corner by Bond. It's 4-on-4. Out front misses Noble. There'll be no icing. Tam comes out and leaves it. Norston sends it to the middle, but right out to the Lakers. And offside barely. But that saves it. Anbeal was coming out, lost an edge. But the Lakers were offside by about a half step. Scala back on. Newman off. You've got Ambule and Jorgensen coming out. Where is our? It's three. It is 3-on-3. Sorry, I was so confused. It was 4-on-4 because of the penalty, and Noble gets a shot that was blocked. Jorgensen. So it's 3-on-3 overtime. They only went to 4-on-3 because of the penalty. They don't want to play 3-on-2. And here's number 2 going behind the net. Firing backdoor, missing. Coming back out to the point. Noble's got a strong shot. Coming back to number 2, bumped off. If it finds it, backdoor and missed. That would have been a goal. Couldn't find her stick. Back out to the point. God, I really hate 3-on-3 hockey. It's just not. And that one missed and comes out. Ambule racing to get there. Does. Can she bring it back to the middle? Can't. Lost it and lost an edge again. Something wrong with her skates, I think. Turned over, stolen. Newman. Missed. Wrap around attempt. Trying to find Norston out front. Norston finding Lamantia. Kick save. Off the stick of Lamantia. It'll come out of the zone. Norston holding it. It comes right to the middle. And the Lakers will pick it up. Newman coming up. Circle pack has space. Catching him on a change. Here comes Newman up the left side. Turning, firing, low slider. Lamantia can't get there in time for the rebound. Lakers coming the other way. Lamantia trying to get back. Gets back. Off the glass. She's got to get a stick on it. Lakers dump it deep. Norston trying to get there. Up the board. Lakers hold. Gets back to Lamantia. She's got to go. She's got nothing left. Just try to dump it up. Trickled in, will be covered up. Lamantia's got to get off the ice. 6:24 left. It's going to be Scala, Gretz, and Ambule back out. Moose had a chance. Newman had missed one, and then another chance. Norston to rebound Lamantia and couldn't convert. Lakers out to the point. Ambule hounding. Coming away with it. And they collide behind. They'll get to Scala. Scala will send it out. Gretz in the corner. Again, a lot of space out here. So hard to defend 3-on-3. And the Lakers on the move. Here comes Kragdis firing. Missed just outside the right post. Scala up to Ambule. Finding Gretz. She's 1-on-1 with the back checker coming. Can't get a shot off. Off of Gretz skate. It stays in deep. Ambule can't get it. Now the Lakers will be able to move it out. And they do. Here comes number 8. It's Norston defending. Wide right. Block shot Norston. Side of the net, though. Lakers pick it back up. They got 2 girls out at the blue line. Cross ice. Missed left on the shot. Gretz got to get there. It comes out. Lakers will skate it. 5:13 left in this overtime. Gets by the defense. Number 2. Turning, scoring. Move on Simmon, and the Lakers will advance. Great effort by the Moose. And they come up short in overtime. 3-2 is the final. I never hit start a third period for that whole overtime. My bad. We probably had a little thing on it, but that is it, folks. Unfortunate, a great effort by the Moose, and story of the game is not being able to finish some and come up short in OT. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. I think it's like 8:45 or 8:30. It'll be the third place game, I'm assuming, against the Walleye. They were down to the Green Giants, and either way, we'll be back tomorrow morning. Thanks for everything. See you then.